guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook pea dhall. Pea dhall, known as dhall, can be cooked in many ways. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook my favorite one, the one my mom showed me how to make, which was her favorite. Dhall can be eaten with biryani on its own. Some people enjoy eating it with garlic bread. And this is, the dhall itself is a staple in most Indian homes. So let's get cooking. This is the first step. We're going to be using some pea dhall. I use the Pea Dhall brand, but you can really use any brand. So guys, this is 2 cups of pea dhall. I've basically washed this just to get rid of any dust, and then I've got about 3 sticks of cinnamon. Just remember, cinnamon is a bark, so I have rinsed this. To a pot, I've added some boiling water. Now this water is now boiling and ready to add the dhall to the pot, add the cinnamon. And then I'm just going to check in every 15 minutes, and this should take about 1.5 hours. You could cook this in a pressure cooker, but let's check in every 15 minutes, just topping with boiled kettle water. So here we go. Just adding our cinnamon and all the dhall. So see you back shortly. So the dhall has been now cooking for 45 minutes. I have been checking it every 15 minutes, adding some boiled water from the kettle. Sometimes your dhall might boil over, so a trick my mum taught me that does work for me is to put your wooden spoon across the pot like that. It's not completely done, but it's softened quite a bit. At this stage, I'd say we're about 80% cooked. Sorry about the steam. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric or haldi and 1 large tomato diced. So this can cook in this process. I'm adding in cold water due to load shedding. Usually I would add water from the kettle to speed up the cooking process, but unfortunately I can't unless I boil the water on the stove. But luckily for the gas stove, I can still continue cooking. So I'm going to let this cook for another 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be done and ready for us to go to part 2. So guys, 1.5 hours later, the dhall is now ready for stage 2. It's nice and smooth. If you like, you could use your blender to blend this to get it smooth, but I prefer to just cook it through. And you can see it's smooth and ready to cook now. To a small saucepan that's just heating up, I'm going to add 100 grams of ghee. You could add butter, you could add sunflower cooking oil or ghee. I like clarified butter. It changes the flavor, the taste, and it gives it a very hearty taste. I'm just going to let this heat up slightly. I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of Jeera. 1 large onion diced, and 5 green chilli. Half a teaspoon of chili flakes. We're just going to stir this about. Just going to let the onions to soften. But this should be done in about 3 minutes. So let that just cook. The onions is now cooked and ready to add to our dal, so I'm just going to turn the heat off. And place this straight into our dal. Oops, sorry about the steam. Just going to stir this a little, just to combine everything. See the red chili flakes. I'm going to add a tablespoon of crushed garlic. You could dice fresh garlic if you like, but today I'm using prepared garlic. Just stir this so it all comes together. If you feel your dal is a bit too thick, you could add some boiling water. So I don't have any boiling water due to load shedding, so I'm using 150 ml of cold water. Just so this will allow the cooking process. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt to taste. You could add according to your taste. Just going to give this a mix. I'm going to let this cook for 5 minutes, and when we come back we're going to add coriander, and then we're ready to serve. This has been cooking now on low heat for the last 5 minutes, so it is done. I'm just going to add some coriander using the frozen one. You could use fresh if you do have, but unfortunately I don't have any fresh in the garden at the moment. Just give this a stir. You can let it cook for another 2 minutes. And as you can see, the texture and what it looks like, you could go thicker or you could add more water, but this is the texture that I like it. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hoping to share many videos with you. I will share the recipe, and thank you for watching. Until the next one, thank you, bye.